The vihuela is a 16th century relative of the guitar. At least one vihuelist, the composer Luis de Narvaez, was professor to Spain's King Philip II. The fingerstyle vihuela de mano is tuned as a Renaissance lute, with 6 courses of gut strings, tuned in unison, as opposed to the lute's octave pairs. The great vihuelist, Alonso Mudora, struggled to write counterpoint for the smaller 4-course Renaissance guitar. Adding 2 extra courses above and below the Renaissance guitar courses, as Bermudo suggests, made counterpoint much more feasible, and the larger vihuela body made for a bigger sound. Even Julian Bream struggled with the 4-course arrangement, as witnessed in my film My Life in Music. The vihuela's double unison courses give the instrument a distinctive sound which may hark back to its ancestor, the Moorish oud. I was first personally introduced to the vihuela in the late 1960s by my great teacher Brendan McCormack. Brendan had studied vihuela in Spain with Tarrago's pupil Emilio Pujol. As a student, I performed many vihuela pieces on a modern guitar and was intrigued to see and hear the real instrument. I did eventually see a vihuela in Paris. However, this example had no strings or frets and remains hidden in a mute glass case. I was fortunate also to hear the only archive recording of the vihuela. I also worked with the great singer Victoria de Los Angeles, who'd had a vihuela made for her early music album. There are 7 extant books of Renaissance vihuela music, including solos, duets, and many songs beautifully transcribed in the books of Dick Hoban. Ideally, the vihuela will be filmed in El Escorial, near Madrid. But this contemporary Elizabethan house provides a wonderful acoustic, and the bow room was once a music room. to play Vihuela in Elizabethan England, I would likely be a Spanish spy, which explains my Renaissance Spanish hat, so rudely worn indoors. I had nothing to do, however, with the fiasco of the Spanish Armada of 1588. All guitars require occasional maintenance, and the methods for modern acoustic guitars apply equally to the early instruments. The exceptions are the extra care needed with using peg paste on the wooden tuning pegs and replacing worn-out gut frets. I want to help, and more information and tips are to be found in my acoustic guitar manual. There are also many more guitar stories to be found at worldwidewebmusiconearth.co.uk. Enjoy.